Ninti from Queen and Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to first thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. The Queendom is growing. More and more citizens are moving in. So we're definitely attracting our soul tribe. I thank you so much for your energy, your wonderful comments. It definitely feeds me good positive energy. I did, it is Pisces season. I did tap into the Pisces energy. Before I get off into that, though, like I said, my whole technique for choosing is just, seeing whose reading is going to be. I want to get that first so I can, tap in and talk directly to you and how this Pisces energy is going to relate to you. And that is going to be Leo. So, Leo, this is your reading. And let me go ahead and get started. I'm not really going to do the past, present, future. I'm just going to do like situation, just see what comes forward as far as situation we need to discuss and take a look at. But as far as the Pisces energy, water, emotional. We know that. It hit me pretty hard coming in. So I definitely, being in that energy, I was allowed to feel so much that I'm going to try to convey to you. The downloads that I got during that time. The first thing that came to me, the question that came to me, are you going to go with the flow or are you going to swim against the current? And swimming against the current brings a lot of frustration and heartache. Is what I'm realizing. And, just going with the flow is what is really we're sort of kind of being pushed and forced to do during this time. If there is a force to surrender and go with the flow of life, that is making a lot of emotions, of our negative emotions, dark emotions surface, such as fear and doubt. And the only combat for this is to continuously focus on hope and faith. You've got to try to maintain it, stay in a mind state, and don't lose your faith, and don't lose your hope. There's also a time of mental fogginess right now. So you may not mentally know what to do, but you sort of kind of got these intuitive, emotional kind of things that are leading your actions. Which can be difficult for a Leo, a fire sign. We're not, we move on passion. We move on passion. We move on things we're passionate about. We don't definitely let our emotions guide us as much. So I can definitely relate to that energy. During this time period, there's going to be emotional highs and lows. There's going to be that tide, the high and low tide. During that high tide period, definitely tap into your imagination. Allow yourself to visualize so that you can manifest from that high level energy. And during the time of low tides, allow yourself to go to the depths of the feelings that you're feeling. Acknowledge them, let them come up, and release them. Okay. And, the advice that I got was to float. To just let go and float. So it's going to be important to just float through this period. Don't try to fight, don't try to fight the tide. Don't try to fight what's going on. Don't try to fight the emotions that come to surface. Don't try to fight it. Don't. Because, that's what I'm saying. You'll be swimming against the current. And that's what I found myself. I found myself swimming against the current. And it put me in a place of frustration. And, Leo, I mean, you probably or may have been feeling the same energy as myself because, we're passionate. We like to move. And, there's been a lot of stagnant energy. There's been a lot of, things that we've had to sort of kind of wait and be patient on. And it hasn't put us in a good place. It hasn't put us in a good place. What is going on? What is going on here? Leo? I mean, this is definitely water. How many water cards is on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 water cards. 5 out of 8 water cards. So we're definitely in that emotional reaction, whether we like it or not. But yeah. My Leos, my fellow fire signs. My auntie, which is like, I call her, she's like my older version. She's a Leo. So we're so much fun. So much fun together. We have so much fun. Our relationship is not where it's used to be. There's a lot of reversals coming out here. A lot of reversals. So I can definitely feel that being a fish out of water. Like, you don't even know what to do with all this emotional water and stuff. I can feel that. You don't even know what to do. And I can completely, totally feel it. All right. Let's get into this, Leo. Under the decks, we have the High Priestess card, which is about intuitive knowing. It is about things unknown. It is about intuition. I have the Integrity card under this deck. And we have the Star card in reverse. So I think there may be this intuitive knowing. A situation where the integrity or the lack thereof has caused the situation to not be healed, to not, there's some healing that needs to be done that hasn't taken place, is what I'm saying. And it looks like you know it. It looks like integrity is at the core of it, but it's definitely some healing that has not taken place. Let me make my notes here. And I need one more clarifying card here. All right. Strength, your card. This is your card, strength. So it's going to require strength and integrity. But I think you already know about it, or something that is healed. It's, with this being integrity, it could be something that's hidden. It could be secrets, something that is hidden. Because, it's integrity close next to it. It's definitely something hidden. It's going to require you to have the integrity to speak up about it if you want to bring this healing into whatever the situation is. Okay. I have the Delight card with the 4 swords and the Devil card in reverse. So it definitely looks like, cutting off any attachments, cutting off something toxic, putting an end to some things, to bring this delight into your life. You were able to disconnect from toxic people. You were able to disconnect from toxic things. because you realize that it wasn't even anything to fight for or fight about, because you really want this happiness. You really want this happiness. You really weren't attached um, as you thought to whatever this is. We have cleansing. Looks like it is going to require some cleansing. There is the Four Cups, which is about withdrawal and being emotionally disconnected. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some cleansing. You may need to emotionally withdraw from a situation to cleanse and to heal in order for this new opportunity to come forward, or to begin to take action towards a new possible monetary opportunity or investment. But it is going to require a time of cleansing, because you did just have this devil energy upon you. So um, you've detached from it, but there's still a cleansing process that looks like needs to take place, um, to allow yourself maybe to heal from whatever happened during that toxic period. We have the Mother Perception card, which is the King of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like there is some worry and concern over possibly money. Um, maybe somebody, Mother Perception, King of Pentacles, it looks like, there's some loss of money. There's some loss. It could be either the feminine energy, you worry about losing this King of Pentacles character, or you're concerned about this King of Pentacles character losing his position in that, because it looks like this King of Pentacles is going through a period of loss. So it definitely looks like, there is some concern and worry over that. Whether it is the king who's worrying about it, or the mother, the queen. And mother perception is seeing things from a mother's perspective. So, or it could just, like I said, just be the mother seeing it from, a mother's perspective, particularly when it comes to money. She wants to be secure. And if she's not, she's going to worry. She's going to be concerned if there's money problems. That's sort of kind of just the nature of a woman. It's the nature of a mother. She's going to be She's going to be concerned if the king is losing money and coins. The mother is going to be concerned about her and her cub's survival. So there is going to be worry and concern. So there, for some of you, that could be something that is going on. We have the Pleasure card, another emotional card, which is clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So, there's pleasure. It does look like, you let some options go. You're releasing some options. Some toxic, possible attachments. You're letting that go. Because you're desiring pleasure, but you're still a little guarded. You're still a little wounded. You still don't really know how to go about it. And I think, it could be because of this concern, about money and about this new opportunity. We have the Depletion card, which is clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So it looks like somebody could have been isolated, could have took some time away to sort of kind of get their emotions together, possibly this cleansing period of time, to sort of kind of get yourself, to keep yourself from being emotionally depleted and drained. You decided, to come in from the cold, to come in and to offer this new opportunity. a new passionate um, beginning. Excuse me. Ace manifestation. Clarified by the Queen of Wands in reverse. Damn. And the Moon card. The Queen of Wands in reverse is that bitch. That's the bitch you don't want. And the Moon card. So definitely some secrets and things withheld that may have came out into reality. Something may have been seen. Something, on the physical plane, came out about, this particular Moon card, and it said this Queen of Wands over the edge. Like, it's in her. It's that's not good. That's not good. I can just think of my aunt now. Well, my aunt, Queen, well, like I said, fireside, when she snaps. Me too. I've gotten better in withholding my anger, and managing it. But, when we go there, like, it gets... Queen of Wands will burn bridges and don't give a damn. She's just leaving fire in her trail. So, some secrets or something possibly came out, or some secrets, about this new opportunity. There's some secrets about a new opportunity or new investment or some money or something. And I think it was in the secret. Now, what I'm seeing, okay, I'm getting this now. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing a situation where, the husband may have invested some money. The wife may not have known about it. She may have started having some kind of intuitive knowing, if you're the masculine energy, if you're the feminine energy, that's you, whatever. I just feel like the feminine energy definitely picked up on this investment. And she was not happy to be kept in the dark about this. She was not happy because it does look like there's some loss. There does look like there is some loss. It looks like, you're cutting your options because you're trying to make, a happy situation, but these losses and whatever is leaving you in a very wounded situation. You've had to sort of kind of, possibly, really try to make up to her and come with the new opportunity, new passion, and possibly asking for forgiveness, because it looks like there was some decision made that both parties were not involved in. I'm definitely seeing that. And it's leaving this Queen of Wands. It's leaving the mother, the feminine energy, worrying. It's keeping her up late at night. She's in bitch mode, and it's not good. I don't want to be at your house. We have compassion. We have the Empress, and we have the Nine of Cups. So, I think we're going to get some compassion. I think she's going to be compassionate. I think, if you come forward from a compassionate place as well, you're going to have to be, but everybody's going to need to be in a state of compassion. But I feel she's going to forgive. I feel that she's going to, she's going to bring forth this creative energy, I think, that's going to help bring forth success. We have the Fire card, conflict, Tower in reverse. Temperance in reverse. I feel at the moment you're still conflict, because you haven't done what's needed as at this time. Um, there's conflict. I don't want it to continue to be conflict. You got to speak with some integrity. You got to get this strength, speak with this integrity. You got to let these, if you're still withholding secrets, if that hasn't come out, it hasn't been revealed, um, you know, that you've lost this money or that you've invested this money, you need to definitely let her know. Like, invested this money or whatever you've taken that I think, or whatever decision that you made that's causing you some type of financial loss. Um, y'all have got to come together and you've got to work on it from a compassionate place. And we'll see if we get some guidance on how to get around this, how you can mend this situation. We have Yeminya overlooking the reading, the Oracle card. Yeminya, the Orisha, Mama, Mother of Unconditional Love, energy of unconditional love, energy of, so that's that compassion, um, energy of mothering, energy of protecting, healing, cleansing. This ocean goddess, ocean, Pisces, water. This ocean goddess is a wise prophet who shows you through her glowing example to go within and find your connection with the mother, your true nourishment. Through the spiritual discipline of taking daily time to be alone and apart from the busy world, you illuminate the bridge to source in yourself and shine the light for others. This is where the gifts of prophecy and intuitive ability are nurtured and expanded. Psychic knowing, intuition, definitely energy of psychic knowing, intuition. So, I mean, this mother, I mean, that's how she probably maybe, this mother, feminine energy, possibly just intuitively knowing and just feeling something, maybe went looking. Um, I'm trying to pull it in so I can give some advice here. This is the issue right here. This is the conflict has to be resolved. The conflict, you got to go ahead and speak this truth so you can bring this tower moment. Because the tower moment is what is going to shake things up. It's what's going to give you the ability so you can start cleansing. Because, a lot of times, like I always see a building being demolished. So this is the tower, the initial implosion that happens. Then once the implosion happens and it's all rubble, then you got the bulldozers and you have the big equipment to come in to push all this concrete and debris. We just recently, we just went through that, witness the Georgia Dome being turned into the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that's, during that whole process, I got that epiphany, that, there's destruction and there's construction. So there has to be destruction a lot of times so you can push that rubble the rubble up and away and get that loaded and taken off, you know what I'm saying, cleanse, you know, to get that rubble out of there. So you got to blow it up. You got to cleanse and you got to remove the rubble. Push that off, clear the plot, clear the land, so that you can start rebuilding, you know, temperance. And that's where you can turn this temperance. You can begin to now balance. You can bring the balance back into your relationship. You'll be able to bring the happiness back into your relationship. You'll be able to bring pleasure into your relationship. You'll be able to bring delight into your relationship. You'll be able to bring compassion into your relationship. You've got this being emotionally withdrawn, this being up all night, this being scared and wounded, this keeping stuff in the dark. It's got to go. Yeah. This King of Wands, this Queen of Wands is not like broke dudes. She don't like a broke dude. She don't like, you know, you got, she's, this, I ain't gonna say she a gold digger, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you, this chick right here don't like being broke. So, she likes to be abundant. She likes to be the Empress. So, you know, we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Pentacles, pretty much of the Ace. So there's an opportunity. I feel like there's some financial loss, but there's also financial opportunity here. There's a new opportunity here too. That is what I'm getting for you, Leos. Like I said, it's Pisces season. It's emotional time. But the main thing is we got to get this here. We got to heal. Got to heal this situation. Okay? And you got to have strength to do it. You're going to have integrity to do it. Take care of yourself, nourish yourself, spiritually, mentally, physically. Continue to cut out toxic situations. Continue to eliminate options. And that's what I see for you, Leo. Hi, Leos. But I couldn't leave you without guidance from the angels. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you have been receiving or heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. And again, that goes back to just this intuition, this intuitive knowing, this mother perception, that we felt and saw all throughout the reading. So, angel guidance, definitely pay attention to the signs. Notice the signs that are guiding you. Um, just tapping into that, tapping into the synchronicities that happen. You're sitting there, a song comes on. You're sitting there. The angels say they communicate with feathers, coins. Anything that you just find sort of kind of out of place, can definitely be an angel or someone on the other side letting you know that they're there. So that's something I definitely, think is going to be heightened around you. So definitely pay attention to little small things you see and being left here, out of place, whatever, whatever. Those are just little signs that your angels and that your spiritual team are leaving you to let you know that you're not alone and that they're with you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope some of it resonated with you. It can be some help, some direction to you or someone else. Subscribe, like, share. Enjoy the rest of the month and this Pisces season. Just float. We got to float our way through this. We got to ride the emotional tides. Okay? Peace and blessings.